essence, I am a journalist. I'm a producer. I produce for podcasts. I produce for podcasts for myself as well as a company that I work with. I'm an MC. I'm a mom. I'm a lover of life. I am full of life, and I'm a Black Island girl.
Jael had an early excitement for the media world in her youth and made a full circle return to it in her adulthood.
My father was a regular contributor to radio news in my island of Dominica, and he was the one that really got me excited about this. Much later in life, you'd be surprised to know that I pursued marketing. I'm also a medical esthetician. So I did quite a few things before finding myself, finding this again, which comes naturally to me. And I kind of decided to make it official, and I like to say, put it on paper, make it legit, by going to university 3 years ago. So I just completed my degree in journalism at Ryerson University. And I felt that it was necessary because even beyond his grade, I know he would have been very proud to know that he paved the way for me in terms of opening up the space.
As a capstone project for her journalism degree from Ryerson University, Jael created the dynamic website and podcast entitled Black Island Girl.
Black Island Girl. The goal behind it is to really focus on profiling Caribbean people, people who have migrated, African descent, who are living in different parts of the world, and they just pretty much showing all the world what they're about, what they've been doing, and the different challenges that they face even getting to their dreams. And I felt that it was important that I had to feature two of my loves. One is feature writing, and the other is podcasting. And that's where the profile on the podcast came about for Black Island Girl.
Jael is the video and podcast host of Cacao Tea with Jael Joseph, the official MC of the World Creole Music Festival in Dominica, and a brand ambassador for Digicel in the Caribbean. She aspires to use her platform to increase representation of the Caribbean experience in Canada and beyond.
Black Island Girl was my way of bringing the Caribbean into Canada. So I incorporated what I know from growing up, what I experienced, but some of the stories that you'll hear or that you'll see coming out of it were things that I also share very, very, that's very dear to my heart. I understand, as you see, my hair is natural. And my first story is about how natural hair empowers Black Island women, right? So I felt it was important for me to bring this in so that others can see, not just in Canada, but in North America, that Black girls, we may sound different, but we very much alike.
Jael, who splits her time between Canada and her native Dominica, has plenty of love and respect for the Great White North.
I love what Canada stands for the most part. I love what they represent, and there will always be things that you're not going to be completely 100% happy with. But there are things I see, even as it relates to diversity, I see a lot of Canadian companies taking a stand and really advocating and making sure that they meet their diversity quota, right? So they've really stepped up. I've seen people, step back and say, give that other person an opportunity, give a person of color that opportunity, so I see a lot of progress.
She shared some final words of wisdom with all of her fellow Caribbean people in the region and diaspora.
I feel like we need to get away from the colonial mentality. This is something that I want to really speak to my Caribbean people about. Get away from that, the Eurocentric mentality, and recognize that the reason why our hair grows this way, because we're connected to the sun. We are really the superior race, and that we should hold on to that and really acknowledge each other and love our Blackness, because that's who we are. We're Black people, different shades, but we're all Black people, and that's all I want to say.
To find out more about Jael Joseph, visit www.jaeljoseph.com, and to learn more about Black Island Girl, log on to www.blackislandgirl.com.